carved by hand, interlocking joints that look poured, not chiseled, curvatures that reversed until the 19th or even 20th century. And then there's the real problem. The bridge exists in paintings centuries before its construction. Paintings that show it fully intact, fully formed, as if the artist didn't capture a new structure, but an ancient one that had already stood there for generations. Look at the earliest drawings. The official dates are wrong, or the bridges are far, far older than we are being told.
Okay, so I wasn't planning on doing any more streaming, but I was just gonna kind of watch some YouTube videos and chill out, not really wanting to produce anything. And but I've been coming across several YouTube channels that are evidently these are channels that are run by artificial intelligence bots. Okay, so there's no human behind these channels. It's an AI created channel, and the channel itself is using AI created images and content. Like, everything about these channels is AI. Okay, and it's very misleading, and it needs to be exposed because there's a problem here, and it's not a problem that human beings are used to having to detect. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, take a look at this picture. What is wrong with this picture? What is wrong with this picture? We've got a candle on one end of this table showing a drawing of a bridge. Okay, so there's a candle here. On the other side of the table, there's what looks like a type of a lamp. Like, is that a kerosene lamp or an oil lamp? I mean, it's got some kind of a... I don't think it's an electric bulb. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's definitely not a candle, though. This is definitely not a candle, like on the other side of the table. But this lamp that is not a candle is dripping candle wax, just like the candle on the other side of the table is. Lamps don't drip candle wax. This image, this photograph, has been artificially created by an AI bot and is being used in a video that claims to be like this is a video that is like a documentary. It's like a documentary style video talking about history, talking about in this case talking about bridges, and questioning whether or not whether or not human understandings of these bridges reflect the true history, or if there's some hidden history that we don't know about, that can be uncovered by looking at architecture. So basically, hinting at the existence of another civilization, another from the past that has been lost to history. You know, like we know about the ancient Egyptians and that they built the pyramids and all that, but that there could be some other civilization in the past, sometimes called Tartaria, that that we don't know about, that's been forgotten to history, and looking at that, trying to find evidence of that by looking at architecture, and in this case bridges. Okay, those are valid questions, but the problem here, the evidence that is being used to answer those questions is photographs that have been created by artificial intelligence. So these are fake photographs. They do not have any evidentiary value. Okay? They may have artistic value, but they cannot be used. A photograph, an image that has been artificially created by artificial intelligence cannot be used as evidence to make an argument about the truth of something. But the evidence that you're using to make that argument is fake. It's fraudulent. Okay? That's what's going on here. And it's an entire channel made up of this kind of content. And it's had enormous success, this channel. So this channel is called AgeDen Pro. It's got just over 2,000 subscribers. Okay, so more subscribers than my channel. Let's go to this, find out some information about this channel. This channel, I'm subscribed. Let me unsubscribe to this, please. This channel has a grand total of 5 videos. 5 videos. The oldest one being from 2 weeks ago, as we can see here. The most recent from just 3 days ago. So 5 videos and over 2,000 subscribers. And when was this channel created? It says joined on November 12th, 2025. Well, it's now November 29th. So just over 2 weeks ago. This channel was created just over 2 weeks ago. And it's only 2 weeks old. It only has 5 videos with over 2,000 subscribers. My channel, I've had going for over 5 years with over 2,000 videos, and I've got just over 1,200 subscribers. I don't have this many subscribers, and I've been going for 5 years with a total of over 2,000 videos. This AI bot, has done something in 2 weeks with just 5 videos, and it's got more subscribers than me. And these videos are bullshit, basically. It's possible that some of the ideas being considered here could have merit. It's possible. But the evidence that's being put forward in these videos to try to come to some kind of conclusion about these issues, that evidence is B-fucking-S, because it's the pictures, the photos that are being used have been created by artificial intelligence. They're not real photos. They don't reflect anything about the past because they're not real photos. They have been created by AI, as we could see with the photo that I showed you, that showed a candle on one side of the table with wax dripping from it, okay, to be expected, and then some kind of an oil lamp on the other side of the table, also with wax dripping from it. An oil lamp would not have wax dripping from it. These are faked images. But there's no disclaimer here. There's nothing telling you, what does the description say? AgeDen Pro reveals forgotten history, lost civilizations, and the mysteries time tried to erase. Discover the past like never before. So it's claiming to be making statements about truth. You know, it's not it's not artistic. It's not like it's putting these things out as to just be like artwork. No, it's claiming to have some kind of be authoritative some kind of it's claiming to be speaking with some kind of degree of authority about the empirical reality. Okay, but it's using faked images to make claims about empirical reality. That is not valid. That is not logical. And so it's not revealing anything. AgeGen Pro reveals forgotten history. No, it doesn't. It's not revealing anything. Lost civilizations and the mysteries time tried to discover the past. You're not going to be discovering the past from watching a channel like this. You're going to be seeing faked images that claim to be from the past, but really they're new images that this AI bot has created. And it's duped over 2,000 people. I mean, I use that term loosely because some of these subscribers could be bots too, AI bots. It duped me because I was a subscriber until I started listening to that video. That was the first video that I actually listened to. YouTube has been suggesting this content to me, though, for the past little while. And finally I clicked on a video and was watching it. And I didn't even notice myself, I should say, I didn't even notice the issue with that oil lamp dripping wax, which just doesn't make sense.
Shouldn't be there.
I just started questioning it because when you listen to this video, like, how far did I get into it? I skipped forward here, I think. No, I think I got about 25 minutes in. But way before that, before even the 10-minute mark, like, I was questioning, what is this? Because the way that the discussion goes, it's kind of is a very circular narration. It never actually makes any claims. It doesn't really say anything. It's just kind of talking around the questions, but it doesn't actually provide any answers. Okay, and it's just a lot of innuendo and speculation that never seems to go anywhere. But very well worded innuendo and speculation that can capture one's imagination. You know, so it's good in that way. So people start watching it and get captivated by it because it's well written in terms of its use of language, like how it words things. But it's never actually saying anything definitive or substantive. Not one bridge in this whole video where it shows bridges has been identified. It doesn't even say the names of them or anything. There's no detail. It's fluff. It's infotainment fluff, but not even infotainment, because that's not information. That is, I mean, I'm not sure if I would want to call it art either, but that is some kind of fake manufactured images that are being portrayed, represented as though those are real objective images that reflect something about the truth of from a certain time period in the past, and they're not. They're clearly created by AI, and this is not the first time that I've seen this on YouTube. I've seen several channels like this in the past few weeks, and they have a commonality that they all seem to have enormous success, huge numbers of followers, huge numbers of views, and within a very short period of time, even though they never actually say anything and just kind of talk around the issues. But they have, and they're very new channels, recent channels from just the past few weeks that have huge followings. And, but let's just see, what are these comments? People are seeing through it and pointing it out in the comment section. I was excited about this video until I got 10 minutes in and realized he wasn't going to name a single goddamn bridge. and describing without actually showing evidence. This is AI fluff. YouTube is inundated now. Channel's only a few days old. Who invents these crude psyops? As if flat earth wasn't enough and people fall for these while everyone else rubbish the actual conspiracies. Okay. I don't know what that person's... The thing is, I mean, who invents these crude psyops? I mean, what I would say about that is, let's not throw the baby out with the bathwater. There could very well have been some kind of... There could be civilizations from the past, countries from the past that existed in the past that humanity has forgotten about over time. And there could even be civilizations from the past that have been deliberately erased from history. So it's not just an innocent people have forgotten, that have actually been, that there's a conspiracy to cover up some civilization that existed in the past. That those ideas could actually be getting at the truth, but not when presented like this. So I think what's happening here is maybe the powers that be, the controllers who want to control everything, the evil people who rule this world, if there is such a deliberate effort to hide some civilization that existed in the past, you know, several human beings have had have been putting up YouTube channels in recent years making just those claims, relying on evidence from actual real photographs and visits to certain places. So there is some legitimate content like that, and I think that YouTube is being flooded with these AI channels and AI videos along the same line to basically to discredit the entire line of questioning about Tartaria, because people think, well, it's all just AI bots then. And no, there are some very good YouTubers out there, human ones, who have put forward evidence of something like a Tartaria or some kind of a historic civilization existing in the past that's been deliberately erased from the historic record. There are people who put that evidence that they claim supports that. I mean, at least it's evidence of something. It's real photos. Whether they say that, whether those photos reveal that or not, is a matter of debate. But at least those are real photos. But I just want to say, not everything to do with this topic, this subject matter, is going to be BS. But we've been inundated with these AI channels that are BS, and it kind of makes the whole line of questioning then seem like it's BS. So I just think that's important to point out. I mean, this AI bot even gives likes to comments. Like this is out of control. This is great content, but for those of us researching as you have, it would really be appreciated if you would label the photos with when the photo was taken, where it is and what the structure is called, etc. What information you have. Right. Because they're not real photos. They can't tell you. They can't tell you the name of the bridge because these bridges don't even fucking exist. Thanks for the great feedback. That's what the AI said. Are they AI? Yes, they are AI photos. This is AI. The photos in this video are not real. This is made by artificial intelligence. This is why it's so redundant without real information, right? Do you mean, what prompts did they use to generate these images? Please tell me that you can tell that these were AI generated. If not, you're doomed in the future. I mean, people start... It immediately degrades into a pissing contest between human beings. And really, we need to be getting pissed off at the AI, okay? Okay, here's this person. Notice this. At the 1050 mark, you have candle wax dripping from an oil lamp. Only stupid AI could have created that picture. And that gives it away for the whole fucking video. These people are talking to it like as if it's real. Yeah. Yeah. At 15 minutes, you go into a story about them erasing and removing details and mechanisms on the bridges, but don't show pictures. Over 8 minutes, you show 3 photos that do not support your narrative. Then at 23:30, you show an etching or engraving of a dilapidated bridge, but don't name the bridge. Everything is vague, non-specific. It's clever and fascinating, but not accurate or specific, ever. I don't disagree with his conclusions. There are no conclusions. But yeah, he should have offered better documentation to prove his point. He's never actually making a point. It's all just innuendo. Um, AI is a curse. Fake AI crap. It's AI bullshit, no real information. I mean, I'm glad that a lot of people can see through it, but a lot of people also can't see through it, and you can't blame them because like this should not be allowed. Okay, with all the fucking bullshit that I go through on AI on YouTube, like I brought out there was a BB gun here in my room, and Matthew had left it here, and I picked it up. It was sitting on the bed right in front of me, and I picked it up during a live stream, and I got a strike on my channel for that, just for fucking picking up a BB gun. And I get in trouble for everything. I've got a fucking active warning on my channel that's supposed to have been expired after 90 days for supposedly showing copyrighted content, but it's copyrighted content that YouTube had told me was allowed to be on YouTube. Okay, they told me it was allowed to be on YouTube. Then I use it in a live stream, and then they give me a strike for that. and they say that the strike is only or it's a warning that it's only going to last 90 days, and here we are, double that, like 180 days plus later, and it's still active on my channel, this fucking warning. And I didn't even do anything wrong in the first place, but an AI bot is allowed to make fake photos and fake videos and make all these claims about history based on bullshit and not one disclaimer. You know, I had a video that showed I was walking across a bridge, incidentally, here in Kamloops, and it was a beautiful day, and I took video footage of the scenery around me. It was a beautiful day, a beautiful summer day, and posted that on YouTube, and YouTube fucking slapped it with a context warning, and there was a little paragraph showing up underneath this video of the beautiful scenery from the bridge. A little paragraph under there YouTube put on saying about how chemtrails, like the conspiracy theory about chemtrails is BS, and that there's a real scientific explanation for why you might be seeing a chemtrail in the sky. My video had nothing to do with that, and I was wondering why this was even coming up. I rewatched the video in question, and I see, oh, in my video footage of the beautiful scenery from the bridge, you can see a chemtrail in the sky. Like, I didn't notice that it was even there, but it was. There was a chemtrail in the sky. It just so happens that this footage that I was taking was near the airport, so that would make sense. Okay? So I wasn't trying to talk about conspiracy theories about chemtrails. I don't even know what the conspiracy is with that. Like, I wouldn't even be able to tell you what the conspiracy theory is with that. But YouTube was treating it like it was fake news, like I was some conspiracy theorist putting out wrong information, and had to put a context warning below my video that was a video about beautiful scenery that just happened to have a chemtrail in the sky. So they police me like white on rice, but AI can get away with full on fakeries and no context warning, no nothing, and can enjoy huge success, and YouTube will push their content. Holy fuck. As if YouTube didn't fucking suck enough. And I'm afraid that people are too fucking stupid to even understand what I'm talking about, because whenever I talk about this stuff, it's like I'm talking to people who don't even, it just doesn't even fucking register. But like, this is ridiculous. AI should be fucking banned.